Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy is with us. Well, like everybody, I mean, it's all shock and awe. But when you go back to the DEI policies, and we didn't really, the word woke was not a big part of the vernacular, even in Donald Trump's first term. But when they put in DEI policies that would allow the hiring at the FAA of people with intellectual and psychiatric disabilities, and I read that, that was shock and awe to me. What was your reaction?
Well, Sean, I want to look at what was the focus of the department, right? The main focus, back to the history, was safety. The problem is they were focusing on, as you mentioned, the environment, EVs, changing language for social justice. They want to be politically correct. And when you don't focus on your systems and your safety, bad things happen. And so I look at this last week. You haven't seen anyone drain the swamp more than Donald Trump has done in the last week. And when you do that, these swamp creatures raise their heads like Hillary Clinton has, and they push back and they lash out, even though they're irrelevant. But it goes to the point that our transportation system, our air traffic control system, we're using World War II technology. And it should have been updated, 10, 20, 30 years ago. And so, again, I think Democrats right now, they're upset about Elon Musk. But in my position, I have had conversations with Donald Trump. He says, listen, I want the best system in the world, the most technologically advanced system in the world. Talk to the best minds. So I'm going to go to the Hill, talk to the best minds. I'm going to go to industry, talk to the best minds. But the guy who launches rockets into space and catches them when they come back down, I sure as hell am going to talk to that guy, too. It'd be malpractice if I didn't. And these lefties lose their mind when we're going to move at the speed of Trump or Elon Musk. They want us to move at the speed of bureaucrats. And so, again, the woke policy, it's gone. It's safety first and reforming air traffic control that's going to make the system not just safer, but more efficient. So you're not going to have canceled flights or delayed flights. You're going to have an air traffic control system that works. Sean, I was talking to Elon. I said, can we do this, Elon? 2.5, 3 years? Can we make this happen? And he was like, no, 2.5, 3 years? No. We could do this in 1 year. When you have these 22-year-old young people who are smart and can engage and give us good advice, we'll move at the speed of business as opposed to the speed of bureaucracy and government.
To be an air traffic controller, you need really, really critical skills. You need to be able to multitask like nobody else. You need to be able to make fast decisions. You've got to be very smart. And I kept reading all these stories about people that would get 100% on an exam to be an air traffic controller that wouldn't get hired, and we find out later why. And that, to me, is frustrating. Do you believe that that within a year we can hire the personnel that is needed and upgrade the avionics, the electronics that are necessary for our air, for the air that we fly in to be safe, the airways to be safe?
So we can walk and chew gum at the same time. So we can work on the air traffic control system, as well as we have a plan to get rid of the bottlenecks, get more of the smartest kids into the air traffic control academy. But Sean, once they graduate, it takes them 1 year to 3 years to get trained up in a tower. So that's going to take time. But I'm going to make an offer to air traffic controllers to let them stay longer. That's my authority. I can offer them the chance to stay longer past the mandatory retirement age of 56, pay them more, give them a bonus, keep them on the job, make the system safer, alleviate the pressure on the controllers. They'll make more money. Hopefully they'll say yes to that great offer I'm going to make them in the coming days.
By the way, that's a brilliant idea. Mandatory retirement at 56, that's insane. These are the best, most experienced people. Yeah, brilliant idea. Sean, please keep us updated. Congratulations on your new position, and